Hi, I'm Hannah Newberry, and today we are going to be talking about creating strong passwords and storing them. I'm a cyber operations and a network and security administration double major at Dakota State University. In this video, we're going to be talking about two things: password guidelines and password managers. We're also going to be talking a little bit about multi-factor authentication too. So our first topic is password guidelines. These next few slides, I'm going to be talking about what you should and should not do when creating a strong password, along with some examples. Some things you should do when making a strong password is make sure they are at least 8 characters long. The longer the password is, the more secure it is. You should also use a combination of characters, including lowercase and uppercase letters, numbers, and special characters such as exclamation points, dollar signs, or even spaces. When your password has a variety of characters and is long, hackers have to spend more time trying to break it. Another thing you should try to do is change your passwords at least every 6 months. Now moving on to things you should not use when creating passwords. One of the major things you should not use is personal information like your name, family members' names, birthdays, or other significant dates like an anniversary or something. Keyboard patterns like 123 and QWERTY are super common and should be avoided because they are really easy to break. Common acronyms and phrases should also be avoided. Repeated characters like AAAA or 1111 are also not a great idea to include in your password. You shouldn't have more than 2 of the same character in a row, so if you were using hello for part of the password, the 2 L's in the password would be fine. So here I have a few examples of good and bad passwords. So the first good password is up there because it has at least 8 characters. It has upper and lowercase letters, special characters like the hyphen and exclamation point, and it has a number. The one after that is also good because it's also long and has a variety of different characters like the last one. The characters are also random and there's no apparent pattern to the password, making it extremely difficult to break. Now the bad passwords are all common and would be easy to break because they are so common. They contain things like common patterns or repeated characters. The last 2 are also only have 6 characters, making them easy to break. On this slide, I have the top 10 most common passwords according to metro.co. And as you can see, most of them are common keyboard patterns, or they're either common words or phrases. So multi-factor authentication is an extra step that helps verify your identity when logging into accounts. It's usually a code that's saved or sent to your phone. It is a simple yet effective way to protect your accounts, and I highly recommend that you enable multi-factor authentication. It just takes a few minutes to enable it, and it's pretty simple to set up. So the next topic is password managers. These are just places that you can securely store your passwords. And the 2 places we're going to be talking about is an app called LastPass and a regular notebook. So first we're going to go through LastPass and what it is, how to use it. And it's a free app on your phone or your laptop. And there's a premium or a free version. Here are some of the features that the free version has to offer. It securely stores your password. It's available on all devices as a multi-factor authentication, password generator, autofill features, and it securely stores other information. So first you're going to want to create an account. So first you're going to go to the website or download the app. And when you create an account online, it's going to ask you to download an extension. Please do so. This enables you to use it on other websites. So here's a picture of what the sign up screen looks like. And then here is what the extension looks like. So once you get the extension, you're going to log in and you're presented with this pop-up. So the Open My Vault will take you to the website and it's filled with the accounts you put in. The recently used shows passwords that you've just used. All items shows all of your accounts or other items you have stored in LastPass. Add items allows you to quickly add information to LastPass, so like passwords, notes, or other information. Generate a secure password creates a password for you, and you can either store it or just use it for examples or something. It gives you the option, a length option, options to use numbers or special characters. And then there's also account options. So when you press open My Vault, it takes you to the LastPass vault. And when you first go into it, there's a tutorial option you can click when you first log in, and it just shows you where everything is. So the tabs in this picture are going to be slightly different. This is the premium trial version. So things are going to be slightly different than the free version. So the top 6 tabs are just different categories. You can store your information. And then the bottom tabs, the security challenge will take all your accounts and test them to see how strong the passwords are, how common your passwords are with all of the rest of your accounts. And it will give you information, tips on how to strengthen your passwords, stuff like that. And then there's account settings and more options. The Sharing Center and Emergency Access tabs are premium options, so I'm not going to talk too much about those. And then adding an account or password is pretty simple. You're pretty much just going to fill in the boxes and you're good to go. There's a drop-down menu for the URLs, and it has some saved already. And then the notes and advanced settings are optional, so you don't have to do anything with those. So the mobile version is laid out the same way. You first log in, and if it's your first time on the app, there's a tutorial option you can use. The right side shows you an overview of what the app looks like. And then adding a password is also pretty simple on mobile. You just fill in the blanks and then you save the account. The picture on the right is a menu that appears when you select an account. So if I selected that Google account, this menu will pop up and you're able to launch the website, and I'll sign you in, copy your username or password, view, edit, or show your password. So if you don't want to use a password manager app like LastPass, you can use a regular notebook. But if you do use a regular notebook, make sure you store it in a safe, secure location, like a safe or a lockbox, and don't keep it out in the open where people can easily get to it. So here are all the resources I used. Thank you for watching.